In this tutorial, I'll show you an easy way to create a title that reveals itself from behind a simple object with a straight edge. This tutorial won't cover how to have a title show behind complicated shapes. That gets a bit more involved, requiring masks or mats, and you can find other tutorials for that. I've linked to a couple below. So let's get started. I have a video clip here in my timeline, a tracking shot past this telephone pole. First thing I'll do is go to the effects library, click on titles, and drag a text plus generator on top of my clip. And I'll stretch that out to match the length of the video clip. Double click on the title generator and I can add the text. And use the size slider to fit it on the screen. Now if I click on the video tab here, everything we're going to do is in this cropping panel. It's just a matter of adding keyframes to the crop right control. So let's go to the end here. I want to go to where the last letter just clears the pole. That looks good. And I'm going to add a keyframe by clicking on the diamond here to the right of the crop right slider. And then move to the beginning. And I'm going to use the right and left arrow keys on my keyboard to move back and forth frame by frame. I want to go to where the beginning of the D, the left of the D, is just starting to peek out on the left side of the telephone pole. That looks good. And then I'll use the crop right slider to hide all of the text except the part on the left of the telephone pole. Now, to get a more precise adjustment, the slider is pretty coarse. If you hover the cursor over this numeric field here, you can see a left and right arrow appear. That way you can get a more fine-tuned control. Now if I play back, that's basically how the effect works. It's pretty simple. But as you can see, some of the letters are still on top of the pole, so we have to make some adjustments. So if I go back here, like here, there's a problem. So at this point, it's just a matter of finding where you need to make adjustments. Like there, the W is going over the pole, so I'll just come over here and make an adjustment. Once you get your initial keyframes also, every time you stop and make an adjustment, a keyframe will automatically be added. You can tell because the diamond turns red. So you don't need to click on the keyframe tool every time you make an adjustment. Yeah, so that's pretty close. So now it's just a matter of going through and making sure to do fine-tuning where it's needed. And that's it.